for the man that they have found his body, and a be a man, probably a farm help. This is the situation. And just last week, these soldiers, they were slaughtered right in the open. They made a video of it, by the way. The Fulani terrorists. Or the Lakurawa terrorist or Boko Haram terrorist. These soldiers, they have been fighting these terrorists in the northeast of Nigeria for more than 2 years. Poorly paid. Many of them have never seen their families for years. And somebody said that a colleague of theirs who shared this kind of image, I didn't even know that the terrorists kind of released a video where they were begging Nigeria to help them. Listen, these guys were among those who put their lives on the line to say they were trying to save Nigeria from these terrorists that will later be given amnesty, Operation Safe Corridor. So when these guys, they said 2 weeks ago, they finally give them promotion. They give them promotion. And the promotion means they will get extra, I think, 35,000 naira on their salaries. So these 3 guys left their colleagues in the northeast to say they are going back to go and see their family just for a week or 2, and they will come back. 2 days later, no, it wasn't even 2 days later. Few hours later, the guy said, few hours later, they received a phone call. It was the Fulani, so it was this Boko Haram terrorist. They've captured their colleagues who haven't seen their families for over 2 years, poorly paid, going home to celebrate their promotion, and they got kidnapped. Nigeria couldn't save them, unfortunately. So after a week, these young men, they were slaughtered by these terrorists in a video that is online already. Everyone has seen it. And do you know that up to this moment, there is not a single word, not from the Nigerian army, not from the commander-in-chief of Nigerian Armed Forces, which is Tinubu, the druggie, up to this moment, not a single word. But you all remember the drama that followed the Okwama conspiracy. When the soldiers, Nigerian soldiers, got killed by their fellow oil bunkers. And then they had to blackmail a whole community where hundreds of people were slaughtered and the entire community burned down. And they gave them national burial. You remember? Yeah, they gave oil bunkers, soldiers who are doing bunkering, they gave them national burial to justify the massacre that took place at Okwama. Tinubu, remember? These ones were actually from the front line, and there is not a single mention of them. Damn it, man. Like if dead people can actually look back and just see how, how the world seems to not even notice their sacrifice or their passing. Like, just imagine that for a second. So those of you who are still putting your life down in defending that contraption, I really, really do wish you all the best. Because there is no sacrifice in life, right? As some will tell you that there is no sacrifice that is a waste. But the sacrifice of actually sacrificing your life for the criminals who don't give a shit about you, and mind you, the same set of rogues that pulled their trigger to shoot these soldiers, at the end of the day, when they are captured, as they say, they will get a pardon. Operation Safe Corridor. They're going to call them repentant terrorists. Yeah, they will give them Holy Quran. Once they swear by the Holy Quran that they won't do it again, here you get, then they are free to go into the camp called rehabilitation camp for terrorists. Like, what kind of sacrifice would you want to make that is so worthless at the end of it? So, what? Anyway, There is a soldier who has also joined the 30 days rant. And he's practically talking about the same thing I just said now. His colleagues who have been killed, and there is nobody. Everybody's moving on. But it's moving on. Tinubu is like, well, we don't talk about it. Nobody can quote us on it. So let's pretend it never happened. And do you know how many people, currently, how many families who believe that their own loved ones, they are still alive, fighting terrorists up north. Meanwhile, they are dead, buried like nothing happened, because the government doesn't want to look bad in the face of this insecurity, increasing insecurity, and the killings of your own personnel, your own soldiers. Yeah? It's unfortunate. So he has joined, and it did not practically call Tinubu a terrible president, which he is. But that's why we are going to switch to the people who are already ranting about everything. We'll start with this soldier.
So these soldiers were executed by ISWAP in a very gruesome video. 3 of them, young men, promising warriors, promising soldiers. Rest in peace, guys. We love you. We miss you. And we believe that you are resting in the bosom of the Most High. When I scroll down to this video, the comment section, one particular comment caught my eye. And the guy said that they died for Nigeria and they died for nothing. Nobody forced them to join the military. Now, that guy is a coward. Automatically, we know, because we know guys that talk like that. They don't have the discipline, they don't have the sacrifice, they don't have the honor, they don't have the perseverance, they don't have the courage to do what these guys do. You know? So you hide behind your keyboard to type rubbish and sing. We understand it comes from a place of weakness. All those your comments, it comes from a place of weakness and bitterness, because you are less of a man. You don't know what is sacrifice. You only know stomach. You only know stomach, that is all. Now, you have to understand that these people have to do what they do. So long as bad guys exist that are ready to take advantage of the innocent, then good guys have to exist to keep them in check. If you don't think like this, my brother, they died for Nigeria, they died for nothing, they died for Nigeria. It is people that make up Nigeria. And these people died defending the people. That is the first line, the first focus, the first focal point is the people. They died defending the people. They are not fighting for a flag. This is not a kingdom. They are not fighting for a king. They are fighting for the people. So I'm surprised when people come online and say these people died for Nigeria and they died for nothing. And then the same people forgot that bad people exist, people that will hurt you for no reason at all. There are human beings that will hurt you for no reason at all, just because there is a yearning, there is a violence that is embedded in them that they have to feed. You can't explain why they do what they do. They are just bad and violent for no reason. Then who is supposed to protect you from these people? Me and you both know that you don't have the mind to do it. You don't even, some of you cannot even kill a goat. You can't even kill a cow. And then these are the people that are supposed to protect you. And then you hide behind your keyboard to type from a place of ignorance and cowardice. It's for some of us, the military, law enforcement, that are still serving. This is a call to you guys. This is a call to you guys. Never show mercy. I repeat, never show mercy. Look at what they did to these guys and use it as a fuel to burn that fire in you. Never show mercy. We don't care who sponsors them. We don't care who is behind them. When we come in contact with them, we send them to God. Never show mercy. Never.
I'm going to be honest with you. don't drag anybody that does not want to contribute to this 30 days rant challenge or speak against bad government, because it does not affect them. If it affects them, they don't need you to tell them, come and speak. They will speak because it is affecting them. And even if it is not affecting you, if you are somebody who is passionate about being part of a country that has a system that works, you will be passionate enough to come outside and talk. Now, it is quite a shame that our own generation, we will be Gen Zs, we are still opening our mouths to utter this phrase, don't worry, God will do it. There's nothing we can do. Let us just leave it in the hands of God. Let us just pray. It is something that our parents used to say. Is God will come down from heaven and do it for you. We have natural resources. There are some countries that don't have natural resources. Look at Singapore, for example. Singapore used to be like 2/3 of Singapore's population. They lived in the slum and they were chronic drug addicts. But it took one man that implemented policies, actions, strategies that took that country from the gutters to where it is now. Singapore is one of the easiest countries that you can, as a business owner, you can go there and your business will be successful because they have what? Business-friendly policies. Is it the one that business owners in Nigeria, they don't see work? Okay, now let us go and do business. Today you go inside, you go to the markets to go and buy resources that you need to do your business. You hear one price, you go, you come back next week, you hear another price. You wake up one morning, they'll tell you that government has dropped one year policy like this now that will come and scatter the business that you have been trying to grow. You can't even do anything. I'm telling you, our leaders knows the actions that needs to be implemented. They know economic strategies that they need to take to make this country work, to make this country function. But greed go let them. Everybody is not. It's no longer democracy of the people, for the people, by the people. It's democracy for me, my family, and my pocket. It's not fair. 21st century, we are still complaining about food. People cannot eat. People are finding it difficult to eat. 21st century, in this advancement technology age. And somebody is sitting there and said, they say we should talk, so let us not talk. Don't talk. If you don't want to talk about it, it's not affecting you. Don't talk. Don't talk because they say we should talk, then therefore we should talk. Like we should leave it to the hands of God and God will do it for it. God has done it for us. We need to do it for ourselves now. Wow.
Nigeria is so corrupt, which I regret the day I was born in this country. It's unfair. This is unfair now.
Again, the reason why you are watching these 30 days rants on here is not because they are ranting. And it is not about what they are ranting about. It is mostly because of the generation that is ranting and the articulate way that they have been expressing their ranting. Do you understand what I mean? Like, when you listen to them, you sometimes will be like, so people actually know all of this. I thought this generation is about TikTok. I thought this generation of these young people, they are just about Instagram, TikTok. So they are actually aware. They are very much aware of what is going on. Like they are in the know, deeper than even those who are older than them. And you're like, oh, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. Simply means that some of you will think this Gen Z are, like a dumb because you are using this age of what you pass through. To you, this Gen Z is easier for them. Life is easier for this one. You are not alive. When we used to use what do you call it? Inoigi. Now you are using gas. You don't understand that time when we used to go and queue at Nitel to go and receive call. I mean, to go and make calls. Today, all of you have your smartphones, this and that. That is the point. Because they have access to the information that ordinarily in the past, you have to be extra good to be interested in certain subjects where then you have to be like really good to want to research more on a certain subject. But these days, with their smartphones, they are smarter than their parents. And of course, they probably take advantage of that. So some of you that they are just, they want everything handed to them. No, these are young, smart people. They are entrepreneurial. They are smart, people who have created, I'm talking about generation of this Gen Z, who have created wealth, almost from nothing. Genuinely smart people, the Gen Z. So when I see them articulating their grievances, that they believe that policy of government actually affects them. There is no how smart you are. Once you have wrong people in power, there is your chance of survival, your chance of success will be diminished. And now that they are aware, it is a very good thing. So they can no longer be lied to that God will do it. God will fight for us. No. The moment they realize that they know their problems, they know those behind their problems, then that same mentality will kind of mature or mutate to the point where they will no longer fear their oppressors. It's a possible thing. It is. It might look like they are like innocent or weak to you, but they are not. Watch this rant.
Joining the 30 days rant challenge, I joined it with my business page, but I feel like I'm not doing justice. There's some things I do not want to say with my business page. Nigeria, tell me why I'm in 300 level and I am scared of graduating. Like, I'm graduating next year and I'm like, after graduation, what next? Tell me why I'm in my early 20s, but I am doing different jobs. I'm searching from this particular job to another. I have done cleaning jobs. I have painted people's house. I will add my video of when I painted people's house for money. I bake cakes. I bake pastries. I have a pastry brand in this school. I am going to class. I'm launching another business currently. Like for this Nigeria, person not you do one business. You are doing multiple business, and guess what? The moment I pay transport from my house, take bike, go class, take keke, buy only drink inside class like this for one whole week, that your hustle like this, it be like you know they do anything. Tell me why I have 100k in my account and it's not doing anything. To buy baking soap, we're talking toothpaste, we're talking detergent, we're talking sanitary pad, we're talking insecticide because the cockroach infestation in Delsu, Tell me why monthly, you know say you dey hustle, but you not fit see the money buy these things. The moment you buy all of these things, it is gone. There's no light. You are buying fuel. Like, listen to the sound of my generator. Right now, my generator is on so that I can use my phone. And why am I charging my phone? So that I can run my business. Like, bro, no. This is one brand, Cassie's Taste. This is another brand. In my early 20s, I dey do work like say I don't born. I dey hustle like say I don't born. Even the cake business, the moment you enter inside cake shopping, yesterday you bought egg 5.5. At the moment you enter, they'll tell you it's 6,000. You start shaking because if you increase the cost of your product, you over increase it. Who go buy them? You are in your house around 11. You're thinking of fresh business idea. If they go on holiday, fear not they let you go your papa house. You first fucking sit down in school so you don't go home and start overthinking. Legit. You dey hustle, but fear not they let you they spend them. You cannot even say this is what I bought with my money. And then people are saying we should not fucking rant. The economy is after our life. I don't hustle past you, my mama and papa hustle for my age. But I know they see them the way they see their own. And people are talking, people are complaining. And I'm seeing, when I go through the comments in this TikTok, it breaks my heart. It be like now only me they suffer or now me and 10 other people they suffer for the country. As a girl child, as a young woman, as a student, we they suffer. We are fucking suffering. you say okay, drop it and focus on the school so that you can boost your CGPA, how far you go hungry? The 10K that they send you in the house, at Delta State University, you want to get your time in 2 hours. Your 10K they go down. I look at my in and out in OP monthly, and I dey ask myself, Afa, wetin you buy? Wetin you chop? Sometimes you dey fear